Hi, Malvin Lim here of GreattoysOnline.com, and I'm gonna do a quick unboxing of two of Bandai Collector Division Tamashii Nation's most popular items. That would be Stage Act 4 and Stage Act 5. These two items are compatible with a lot of the products being produced by Bandai, also for other brands and toy lines that will fit most of these stands. So here Bandai has put the logo of SH Figuarts, Robot Spirits, and SIC, but these stands can also be used for other brands. So basically, let me show you what's inside the box. So each box comes with 3 sets of stands inside, so the value of 550 peso is pretty good for what you get per item. This item has been in the market for quite some time, and it's always been sold out, and Bandai had to produce more and more quantities every time it's been reissued, because it's a generic item and can be used for a lot of items. So you see there's 3 stands, 3 base, 3 sets of smaller claws, 3 sets of bigger claws that has different style, 3 rods, and 3 poles with bending joints in the middle. The Stage Act 5 would have an almost similar lineup. So main difference is that the base is bigger for this one and can be used for heavier objects and figures, like bigger figures, heavier figures, bigger SIC figures, bigger Robot Spirit figures. Then comes with a more heavier and bigger claw and clip set. Everything is bigger and thicker for the Stage Act 5 to be able to hold the heavier figures. Of course, you can swap the parts between Stage Act 5 and 4. You can get a Stage Act 5 base and connect it using the pole from a Stage Act 4. The pole design of the Stage Act 4 compared to the 5. So I mentioned 5 can hold much bigger and much heavier figures compared to Stage Act 4. You can connect it here another way. If, for example, you want to do a special diorama, can connect different Stage Act bases together with a connecting joint, and they won't move during display like this. If you want to connect another one, you can just connect it and keep on standing longer and longer. So here's Samurai Spider-Man on a Stage Act 4 base with the stand of a Stage Act 5, just playing around with the Stage Act and mixing the stands. But of course you can use a Stage Act 4, no problem. So this one would be nice for display, so it prevents the figure from toppling over. So you can give Spider-Man other poses while on a Stage Act. So you can see Spider-Man now is on a Stage Act 4. So you notice the stand is a perfect size for SIC, Marvel Legends, SH Figuarts, Figma figures. Like this is a SH Figuart token boost Tamashii, and I have here an example. Here is a Figma. It's also the perfect size for Figma figures, and also for fixed figure, this would be a perfect size. Play Art Sky figures would be too fat and wide on the waist area to use a Stage Act 4 or 5 on, but of course you can use the Stage Act 4 and 5 to hold on to the legs, for example, to give it stability while it's on display. Or you can also use a Stage Act 4 and 5 to be like a back support, so the figure won't topple over while on display. So here's an example of Stage Act 5 with a 1/6 scale 12-inch figure. Of course, you can use the stage act to hold on to the legs. If you're on a limited budget, you can have one stage act display 3 separate figures, one on each side, and use the other clips for the other stands that's included. Since there are 3 bases, you can do a lot of things. Here's another example. This is stage act 5, which has 4 different holes. So you can display 3 figures on each arm, then something else on the top, on the middle arm. There's so much things you can do. So this is another example where I use 4 clips. You can have the figure here on front. Example, it's Macross Chogokin figure. Then you can position the drones here at the back using the 3 other clips. Everything is on one stage act 5. It's a bit difficult to lift heavy figures like Spider-Man, this manga realization figure, because the clips only covers half of the waist, but should be easy for Robot Spirits and SH figures, since the clip would basically hold like already 75-80% the figure. It would be easier to do a flying pose, etc., or the SH figure would be doing a kick move, or etc., because of it would hold on to 80% of the waist. Stage act 4 and 5 can hold heavier figures, like here we have manga realization Spider-Man being suspended in mid-air. That's how stiff and strong these stands are. I'm sure you can find a lot of other creative uses for stage act 4 and 5. Each of these sets are now available at GreattoysOnline.com outlet and branches and authorized dealers and resellers. Each set of 3 stands for stage act 4 and 5 retails for 550 peso. You can check out with your nearest dealer if they have stock. If they don't have stock, you can ask them to acquire stock for you. I'm Malvin Lim of GreattoysOnline.com. Thank you very much for watching this video.